Alright, I just want to clarify a couple things in this video. I was able to watch my video. I like to post it right away and give you my reaction after I find stuff. And when I see an OVOVO, it just looks like a dot with a V with a dot with a V with a dot. And that awful lot to me looks like a W. So maybe the fourth column of the reckoner is VW code. Look, when we get our cipher value, it's a 1 of 1 of 7 of 13 of 110 of 2143 with a period at the end. It follows. So if you were to think about creation code from Genesis 1 of the Bible now, you know the story. Okay? In the beginning, there was the heaven and the earth, a 1 of 1 of. You know the story of Genesis 1 takes 7 days. In the first 3 days, one light is created each. So it's like saying that 1, 2, 3 over here would be your 1 this way, and then 1, 2, 3 would be your 1, 1, 2, 3, a 1, and then your middle 3. For showing you a 13 in L form. They're all parts of the same. Okay? No, it's not. I need a dot. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I need a dot here. Sorry, my bad. So this 1 by 3 is dotted to this 1 by 3. And then these are just in line, I guess. But that's how I see it. Because in the first 3 days, you have one light created, and then one light created. And you're supposed to understand the story of the beginning of the third dimension. I'm going to take a twist in the plot. Right? On day 4, there's 4 lights created, okay? It's, I call them other galaxies, Jupiter, Saturn, and the stars. And what's next after you get to here? It's, okay, what did I, like 5s. Okay, when we dropped down here, when we went like, wah, 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 and then we go down and drop to 5 here. It's like saying that the next things to be created are more advanced than a 1. They're going to be 5, because we already made this. We already made this on the first 3 days. We get this. So on day 4, we're going to drop some 5 bombs. 4 to be exact. The red things. Numbers 37. Remember the OK Go? The 37th step was the big kicker. Right after I/O, input output, the 36th thing on day 3. Anyway. After that, after 110 territory, we delve into 2143, which is the 2 moons of Mars, the Sun, and then it goes Venus, Mercury, the Moon. So it's literally the next 2 things. Look, they're even like color-coded as the 2143. The next thing after, the 2 moons of Mars, there's your 2, there's your 1. Then you have the Sun. Let's like encapsulate the things with the. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 things, and all in total, this takes 3 days. This takes 1 day, 2 days, these 4, and then these 4 are, like, that's day 4, day 5, day 6. Day 7, nothing happens. You know why nothing happens? Because it's supposed to move on from the cipher to the next column, and I think we're lining up on close to time, the seam or something. So I showed you the 1 of 1 of 7 of 13 of 110 of 2143. Here, hey, look at this. This is even better. Sorry, I saw a lot of shit in my numbers. Look at this, okay? What's next? I say it's 659. I got that. Not here. Sorry. Look, it's interesting. 6. No, where did I do this? Did I do it wrong? I must have done it wrong. I was looking at the wrong spot. No, I wasn't. It's 659. So you have your 340, and then you have your 659. See how it kind of has a is 131, and now it's a 113. That's what I want to say. So there's your 659. There's your 340. Embedded is your 110. 91 is an O away, or a capital O away. Because you have a capital O here, because a 15 in a circle could mean a capital O. And this could be your lowercase o. And this is definitely your V. I guess we bypass the I for now, or the 9. 9's cancel. 9 has something to do with... 9 and 4 is 13. I is 9. That is also a Roman numeral I. I is 9. 9 and 4 is 13. I finally got the 13. 13 is always the seam, people. It's always the seam. It's the seam of the heart. It's the seam of the heart. 13 is your seam. Okay? And in this 5x5, when you put the 7, 12 in the corner like this, okay, it goes down. You still have all these numbers. You can derive these numbers, but maybe that's like going off the matrix this way, but I want to stay on the matrix. I don't want to get out of these columns. I want to do more than just these 5. I want to grow it. So I go that way in an L formation. Okay? And the only way you can do it is to fit it in, and it's right here. And it's funny that it goes to the 10, and that's where the L stops. Of your 1 of 1 of 7 of 13, of 110, of 2, 1, 43. It's all working out so well. So I got the 659 I showed you. I showed you the 1 of 1 of 7 of 13. I kind of showed you the days of creation and, you know, the solar system that I have to work with here of how it works. Really freaking coincidentally awesome. There's probably some other things that I saw. Oh yeah, I'm like way back in the day I was talking about how we're going to 5D. So what am I solving for? If you're solving for the fourth column, okay, the fourth column is the third dimension of like volume, I'd say. And if we bypass the x, which is in the time, if we go from V and not do x for time, but actually like get to the L somehow by doing what I just did, it makes sense now. 13 and 13, so that could be a 1 of 1, a 7 of, anyways. So, yeah, it's really interesting. So I think the L is important, because now we're in the fifth dimension of love. And I think it's when you get past third dimension, I think all it is now resolution. It's resolution of the third dimension. It's how much deeper can you get the image. That's how I think it works now. That's how computer games work and all that shit. So I'm just saying, it's been a nice little run here. I'm really starting to see now my assumptions being more correct now. I forgot about the I. I4 is 13. That's the simplest thing ever. Look at that. It's in a little L. It's in a little L. Oh, I can't wait till I hit the L. I'm playing right above it. Oh, I needed a 3. 2143. I'm an idiot. Fuck. Jesus. Maybe it goes the other way. Because I needed a 3. And literally under the 13 is the L. And the L is the 12th letter of the alphabet, which could be a 3. Either way, it's even if we were to have two different paths to get there, it still looks like a G. Like a G6? Anyways, when the G sits down is when I talked about way a long time ago. When that 4x4 G sits down, there's actually 5 Gs, and that's like the Armageddon of the Earth. It's these ones. If this is the Earth of everything sitting down, this would be Armageddon. What's underneath? A 12, 144. The trapped 144. Again, Bible shit, you people. You people. What do you mean, you people? What do you mean, you people? You people. You too is double you, which is how I started this. It is so synchronistic. It's fucking comical. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing. I'm just saying, it looks more like a G now. Oh, you get it? The 16 assumption. That's why the cipher. That's why this cipher has the 16. That's why crucifix code. You get into the only way to contain this crucifix is to contain a 5 by 5. Look, it even says 5 and 5. You gotta, you gotta. Oh, you don't need the V. You just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should, that is all you need. And it's these two plus these two plus these two plus the 16 assumptions from before. That's how you get. That's how you get it. Okay. 3, 2, 4. Anyway, that's not now. I'm not going past this now. But I hope you understand this more. Maybe I made less mistakes. Okay. It's all about the heart field, people. I keep fucking saying this, and I didn't say it in my last video, and I was really I was waking up kind of like, ugh. But the 712, that's your dodecadon or heptadecadon. I don't even know. Fuck. I don't care. It's a 712. It's 712 just means it's the evolution guy. Oh, 5, 7, 12. I'm working on L's here, people. You know, it's on my right of the 76. It's a good place to be, I'd say. You know, you cast your nets to the right to catch the fish. If you want to find Nemo. Because that X, when you draw an orange diamond around it, also looks like a fish. But you have to cast it to your right. Which is God's left. On the left. But you're right. Or am I right? I think I'm getting more and more right. Look, do you see a 1, a 1, a 7, a 13 here? Or 2, 1 of 7. It's a good start. Where are the 13s there? Like a Y going up. A smaller Y. Why did I have to eat that fly? Anyways, W code, U2 code, fourth column, singularity, first dimensional, one-dimensional line, two-dimensional plane, third dimension of volume. I'm looking at qubits here, or hexadecimal, which is a more confusing way of looking at it. And when you have two 16s, you make a 17, and a 17-node structure. It's called a heptadecadon, and its internal angle is 158.82, I guess, degrees. I'm pretty excited if you haven't realized by now. The thing before it and its mirror is 110. So if these are iterable, these are iterable, these are iterable. It's time to, and we're over here now. See, it doesn't go like you got to make a 2x2, and then you got to make a 3x3, then you have to make a 4x4, then you have to make a 5x5, then you have to make. It doesn't seem to work like that, people. You kind of bounce all over. But oh yeah, sorry, I forgot about Mos Def. Let's end with Mos Def. LOVE, love. Okay, it's all the same thing. 22s and 5s. There's your 110. There's your 15 or your 41. There's your 12 or your 50 or your 38, 58. Everything I've been talking about is in this. This is literally the fourth column. Understanding, which makes me think that the next one to decode would be like the sixth column, which is literally love. Because the fifth column is time. We're not there yet. You gotta understand where you're going to understand where you're at. And where you're at is OVOVO. You made something more complex. Maybe. A deeper resolution. You went further into the plane. Out of the plane. Up and around the bend.